Hello everyone! Again, this is Richard Solomon of my YouTube channel Cha and my narratives, The Stroke Survivor. Okay, as I've said in just a concluded vlog a while ago, I will now do, I may just made the announcement, I will do my vlog segmented. So it's like one subject, one content per video. Okay? So and I may start it in English, and likewise have a Filipino translation in the end, or I may start it in Tagalog or Filipino, and then I would end up it with an English translation also to end the video. Okay, but for now I would like to start it with English, so for our international viewers and subscribers. Okay. Um, I had this analysis lately wherein maybe it's the reason why some people are still skeptic in ivermectin, because they knew or they were informed and they have learned and they have read the news in news or in social media that ivermectin is actually for animals, for the parasitic infections of animals, right? Now, this is what I would like our viewers or all of you to understand. As I've told you ever since since the get-go, since I started, that I came from pharmaceutical companies, and being so for 20 plus years, being an expert in also in the pharmacology, because that's our training, an expert as a professional medical representative, professional medical representative for so long, and up to now I still had that in me, from my trainings. Anyway, I've learned that a certain drug can have a lot of properties, and not just the original indication or from what it is, from why it is made of. For example, I'll give you an example. Because I know some people questioning why ivermectin is used as antiviral when in fact it is an anti-parasitic drug. Mind you, there are drugs whose properties are discovered either later, just like ivermectin with its anti-parasitic and antiviral and anti-inflammatory properties. It was discovered later. And there are drugs then and now which other properties were accidentally discovered. I'll give you an example. I know you've heard and you know the drug called Viagra. Well, Viagra, as most of you know today, and for so many years, it is like a drug now indicated for males to have a very good erectile function. Okay, so when because in this is one medical condition that most male in the later part of their lives are having problem with, what you call erectile dysfunction or erection. Okay, so was Viagra originally indicated for erectile function, to have an erection? My answer is no. The original indication, or the original indication of Viagra before, when it was launched by Pfizer, it was indicated as an anti-hypertensive drug for mild to moderate hypertension. Imagine that. It was originally indicated for mild to moderate hypertension. It was an anti-hypertensive drug. But because when during the clinical trials, it was actually already in vivo human trials, they've noticed that most of the subjects, I don't know how many they were in the trials, most men who took the who took Viagra as anti-hypertensive, supposedly to regulate or to normalize their blood pressures, aside from having their high hypertension normalized or high blood pressure normalized, they noticed that most of them, and it was recorded that most of them had a side effects of erection. So what the company did, Pfizer did, and for so many testings, when they have really proven that one of the side effects of Viagra was a normal erection from these subjects, and when Viagra actually didn't perform as antihypertensive before, they now pulled Viagra in the market and relaunched it and indicated and changed its indication for erection in men of elder age, from 40s, 50s, 60s even, or even higher. So that was an accidental discovery of another property or side effects of Viagra, and it was not anymore launched as antihypertensive. From antihypertensive, it now became for erectile function or for erection. Okay, so that's it. Another example that I will give you, if you have heard of Minoxidil. Minoxidil, just like Viagra, it was launched before by the company. I think it was Roche, a French company. I think it was launched by Roche. It was launched by Roche. I don't know how you spell that, how you pronounce it, Roche. I think it was launched by Roche as also as an anti-hypertensive drug, or for mild to moderate hypertension. But during the clinical trials, also in humans, the one side effects that they have noticed is that most men they subjected to the trials has an abnormal hair growth. Abnormal hair growth. So they made more studies about it, and again, just like what Pfizer did, they pulled the Minoxidil in the market and relaunched it, not anymore as for mild to moderate hypertension, but it is now for hair growth, and they named the brand Regrow. You see, again, it was an accidental discovery. And just like Ivermectin, is it surprising? Well, to me, it was not. It was not surprising coming from pharmaceutical companies before. It was not surprising to me when that Ivermectin was discovered as that there are other properties like antiviral and anti-inflammatory that was discovered with Ivermectin, aside from its original purpose or indication as anti-parasitic. Okay? So, to people who are skeptics of why Ivermectin that was used for animals as anti-parasitic, and now it is used for COVID, that is not actually surprising. We should be thankful that there are already massively available drug that is just repurposed for COVID. We should be thankful. Okay? Okay, I hope you understand that. And now, I would, okay, now I would translate this to in Tagalog. Okay, para in fairness sa ating mga kababayan Pilipino, medyo mahaba po yan, papaiksin ko lang, no? Okay, ano po yung mga sinabi ko kanina in English? Meron po kasi maraming pong tao ang nagtataka kung bakit ginagamit ang Ivermectin na ang alam nila, lalo na yung mga skeptics, yung mga against sa Ivermectin. Bakit daw ginagamit ang Ivermectin sa COVID na ito ay actually para sa anti-parasitic purpose or infection ng mga hayop, no? For animal parasitic infections. Is it katakataka ba na merong ganung mga gamot na pwede mga ganung gamot? Ito po ang history ng mga gamot. Dahil ako po ay napakatagal ko po sa pharmaceutical companies for 20 plus years. Hindi po katakataka sa akin na merong mga ganung gamot. May bibigay po ako sa inyo example, dalawang example, na pwede po ang isang gamot ay magkaroon ng ibang gamit bukod dun sa original na gamit niya noon. Okay, one example, bibigyan ko example, kilalang kilala nyo to at alam to ng mga lalaki, kalalaki, Viagra. Okay, marami sa inyo ang hindi nakakaalam na noong unang ni-launch ang Viagra ng Pfizer, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, sa Amerika yan, no? Nung unang ni-launch siya, ito ay ni-launch as anti-hypertensive drug. Ano ibig sabihin? Para po ito sa hypertension. Ni-launch po ang Viagra noon para sa hypertension, mild to moderate hypertension. Okay? So, at sa totoo lang, hindi po siya masyadong nag-perform or sumikat noon para po sa hypertension, no? Pero po, during the human trials ng Viagra, napag-alaman po ng Pfizer na yung mga subjects nila, kung ilang libo yan o ilang daan yan, no? Nakahalata po sila, at na-record nila na karamihan sa kanila ay nagsabi ang side effects ay tumatayo po yung sa kanila. Nagtaka sila, siguro, hindi lang yung sinasabi natin sa mga kalalakihan na na tinatawag nating flag ceremony, no, kada alas 3, alas 4, hindi lang yun. Ito po, nakaranas po sila ng erection, lalo na kapag na-i-stimulate, may example, may nakita silang magandang chick, o kaya sa picture, or whatsoever, no, wheresoever. Nahalata po nila, at siyempre, lahat po na sa clinical trials, nire-report po yan, at nire-record ng company na gumawa ng gamot, no? So, na-record po yun. So, alam niyo po, at nung hindi po nag-perform ang Viagra bilang anti-hypertensive or gamot para sa high blood, ang ginawa po ng Viagra, pinull out po sa market ng Viagra at nirepack nila ito at nire-launch nila ngayon. Dinagdagan nila pag-aarto ko doon. At nung nire-launch nila, binalik nila sa market ng Viagra, binalik na po siya para po sa erection ng mga lalaki na may mga edad na 40, 50, 60 or mas matanda pa. Ginirepackage po nila ang Viagra. It was repurposed or re-indicated to another indication. From hypertension to erection. Okay? From hypertension to erection. Okay? Another example, quick example. Alam niyo po ba yung Minoxidil na gamot, no? Kung narinig niyo o hindi niyo pa narinig, ito naman po ay ni-launch ng Roche. Gaya po ng Viagra, ni-launch po ito ng Roche para po sa high blood din. Sa high blood, mild to moderate hypertension. Pero nung ni-launch, sa mga clinical trials nila, natagpuan po nila sa human trials, marami po ang nagkaroon ng mga ang side effects, abnormal hair growth. Tinutubuan sila ng mga buhok, at siguro sa mga buhok na wala na silang buhok, tinubuan pa sila. Hindi nag-perform rin ang minoxidil bilang sa market bilang hypertensive drug, anti-hypertensive drug. So, ang ginawa na, pinulot nila sa market at ito po ay nirepack nila, nirelaunch po uli ng Roche at ah, at pinangalan nila itong regrow para po sa pagpapatubo ng buhok sa mga nakakalbo. Isipin niyo yun, from hypertensive drug, it was repurposed or re-indicated to hair growth. Hair growth para sa mga nakakalbo. So, yun po ang dalawang example, Viagra at saka Minoxidil, ginawang nagkaroon na dahil po sa side effect. Ito naman yung mga sinasabing accidental discovery of their other very promising or potential properties, no? So, kaya ang tanong, kataka ba kung ang Ivermectin ay ito ay gumagana bilang antiviral bukod sa dating anti-parasitic siya or para sa hayop or sa anti-parasites ng hayop at tao, tapos ngayon ginagamit sa as antiviral sa COVID at with anti-inflammatory properties. Kataka po ba siya? Hindi po. Yun po ang sagot ko sa inyo. Yun po ang, sana po may natutunan po kayo dito. I hope everybody learns from this vlog of mine so that you have an additional knowledge. And especially to those who are skeptics, it is not surprising for any drug for that matter to have a re-indication or repurpose of its properties. Okay? So, just like Ivermectin. Okay? So, don't be surprised. Don't be skeptics. It's good to be skeptics, but believe what is to be believed. If there's a science to it, believe it. Okay? Dahil po dyan, ito po again, si Richard Solomon, nagsasabing peace, God bless, and love one another, more so your families. Goodbye. Thank you.